How's it going, guys? MattyTingles here. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I am so happy to be here. I'm glad you are too. I'm gonna get right into this video because I know a large majority of you don't like all of the announcements and everything in the beginning. So if you want to know what's going on, I'll put it at the end. But as you can tell from the title, today is Fortnite props for. I took a little break from doing this because one, I kind of felt like I was oversaturating my channel with these. Two, I started running out of things to make. So anyway, I have like 4 or 5 or 6 things today to show you that I've made that I think turned out really good. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so the first item that I've made, you know what? A lot of people asked for some gameplay. Let's get into some gameplay really quick. I made a montage of kills that I did. So let's get into that. One thing to remember when watching this is my aim is terrible. You'll see. But it's kind of a cool montage. Sniping is definitely my forte. But anyway, I know a lot of people wanted to see gameplay, so let's get into that right now.
Matty, what are you doing? Oh my god. Come pick me up, please.
Coming. There's a semi-auto sniper rifle that I got that you can have. Heavy shotgun.
Real Chichi.
Have you noticed this? All I have is a great gun.
Someone shot at me.
And he's downing me. Fuck these guys. I hate you. There's another one coming towards you.
Let's do it too.
2-2.
This game. Dude, fuck that dude. out too.
Ready? Minus. Nice. Wow, yo, I'm just destroying today. Wow. Wow. Yo. Hold him up.
Got him. Alright, so as you can tell from that gameplay, my aim is terrible. I need to work on building. There's a lot of stuff. I'm still getting better. I'm going around. I'm at like 45 wins or so. We'll see. I'm still really, really enjoying the game though. And I have some really good people that I play with all the time. Shouts to the squad. Shouts to Colby and Bryce and Ghost and Woody and Dank. Those are the main people that I play with all the time. And so shouts to you guys. It's always a good time. So let's get into the first prop. Alright, so the first prop that I made, I'm actually really proud of because it took some engineering to make. But the first prop that I made is a supply drop, supply drop, supply drop, supply drop, supply drop, supply drop, supply drop. Also, before I show this, shouts to Millennial for sending me this shirt. Awesome. Alright, here we go. Supply drop. Let's do it from up here. Let's do it from up here. So obviously I can't make a supply drop the normal size that it is. So I made the supply drop and then a balloon. And then I couldn't figure out how to make it stay there, so I tied it down in the middle. That's obviously, this is not in the game. That's just to make it work. I want to share how I made these because it's very, very do-it-yourself. I do things, I always seem to do things the really hard way, but it always works. But I couldn't figure out, so I originally bought like foam board to make the box, right? And that didn't work out very well. So actually what this is green. You can see it a little bit right there. It's green, like floral foam from a video I did a long time ago that I just cut down to a box. And then all I did was print these out, and I used a hot glue gun. I just glued everything onto it. And then these are little craft sticks that go up, and then yellow blue. But all in all, if it goes like this, I think it turned out kind of cool. I've had this idea for a long time, and honestly, I just wasn't sure how to make it work. was making the balloon stay. And so I finally figured out that it has to be weighed down somehow. So it's just a nail. Okay, so the supply drop is a loot crate, and it's dropped somewhere in the safe zone. It's always in the safe zone. When it first drops, it can be in the storm after. When it spawns, you hear a thunder noise, and normally you can hear it if it's close to you or further away. It's louder. So it's a blue crate that's attached to a weather balloon with the V-Bucks logo on it. It falls from the sky very slowly, annoyingly sometimes. And then once you kind of track down where it came from, there's a blue flare looking thing on the ground showing the trajectory of it, where it's projected to land. And so that helps a lot because these are very sought after items. This is a very sought after item in the game. And so unless it's very early in the game, normally you can get away with that, with just opening it. But most of the time you're going to want to build around or build up or something. I see a lot of people like build a 1x1 and build up so it falls into the 1x1. Then you're safe and you can open it up. It doesn't take long to open. And then the thing that takes the longest is it to drop. It's very slow. You can shoot down the parachute if you want to. It takes more than a few shots to shoot it down, but that does help. It does give away your position though, so be careful with that. But what it usually contains is a legendary item, which is a gold item. For me, most of the time, it's a minigun or gold rockets, which is RPG, which is awesome. The minigun is okay. If I'm in squads, I keep a minigun sometimes to take big forts out. But the new LMG, I think, is even better for that. So most of the time, I'll leave the minigun. But so it'll contain a legendary item. It will contain ammo for that item. It will contain 30 random. It'll contain random material, a trap, and a consumable every time. But everything that's in it is random, but it'll be in those categories. And then I know that it wouldn't be a Fortnite props video if I didn't get some fact wrong. So before I say this, I don't know if this is true, but I got it off Fortnite's site, so it should be true. But on their site it said that 2 supply drops spawn at random times every new circle. And I didn't really know that. I guess all the times I've played, they just have seemed really random. But on their site it says that there's 2 new drops that spawn at random times each new circle. So that's good to know. So anyway, I think this turned out awesome. And then you open it. So yeah, that is the supply drop. Let's get to the next item. Alright, so the next item that I made is, I think this turned out really cool. I use it sometimes, mostly in squads, but anyway, the next thing that I made is the Port-a-Fort. was added in the 3.5 patch. So it's relatively new. It's been around for, I don't know, a few weeks maybe. They're fairly common, at least when I'm playing. I seem to get them in like every other chest. But they are pretty cool. And I know there's a little bit of controversy with these because if you don't know what this is, basically you get it and it's like a grenade and you throw it on the ground, and when you throw it, it builds a huge base for you. And I know some people were mad at that because Fortnite for the most part is a building game first. You know, I don't think unless you do something crazy or get really lucky, you're probably not going to do very well in this game if you don't know how to build. And so there's people out there, a lot of people out there who are amazing at building, just unbelievable, especially on PC. You can build faster, but I play on PS4 and it's unbelievable how fast people can build. And so people were kind of mad when this came out because it's kind of a cheat code. Like, you don't really have to learn how to build with this, but there's downsides. So I get both sides, I guess. So the porta fort, like I said, is like a grenade, and you just throw it. It makes a fort. It builds a 1x1 that's 2 stories up, and then it has like a ramp made funnel around it. So it's just a bunch of ramps all the way around, and it looks like a funnel. So it looks like that. There's one door at the bottom that you can go in, and then there's tires on the bottom that are already there because this is 2 stories high. Technically, this is almost 3 stories high once you're up here. And so if you drop down, there's tires to bounce back up, which is very smart. For me, the only downside of this is it's made of metal, which metal's great, except for when you throw it, it's not an instant pop-up, meaning it still has to build. The structure is built, but it still has to fill in, and enemies can shoot it down very easily if they start shooting at it right when you throw it. That's the only downside, but I think that's the only way to make it fair, maybe, is what they were thinking. This is a foam circle that I got at Walmart, and then I just cut flat sides, right, and then painted it. Actually, I painted it silver first everywhere, cut the chunks off, and then painted it light blue, and then I painted each of these with white paint. Fairly simple, but from a distance, look at that. It looks exact. So, I think that turned out pretty cool. So, that is the porta fort. So the next item that I made is actually a really exclusive item that actually no one has seen yet. I was in contact with Epic Games actually, and they told me not to show this to anybody because it's coming out in a couple months, but they said if I make one more Fortnite props video that I can show them. So they sent me a photo of what it would look like, and I built it. So what you're seeing right now is an exclusive look at a pickaxe that you'll be able to buy in the store with V-Bucks. So I'm sure once they see what it is. But you guys get to see it first because Epic is awesome and you guys are awesome and you deserve it. So this is the exclusive pickaxe that will be coming soon to Fortnite via Epic Games. Ready? Here we go. This is it. Amazing. Thank you so much, Epic, for making a MattyTingles pickaxe that will be available on Fortnite. Of course, that's not true, and I'm just being sarcastic. I don't want people to freak out. But a lot of people have been saying, make a pickaxe, and instead of making one that you've already seen, I thought it would just be funny. This is a joke, by the way. I just thought it would be really funny to make a Matty pickaxe. So, if you don't think this is funny, go to the next one. I think it's pretty funny because, you know, imagine if this was on the game and you were just like on a tree. This would be like 12 or 1500 V-Bucks. MattyTingles exclusive pickaxe. Okay, here's what I need. What would this pickaxe be called? They always have a name for it, like a funny name. I don't know what it would be called. It'd have to be something clever. And all this is a piece of PVC pipe that I painted red. And then I printed my face out really big, put it on foam board and cut it out, and then just duct taped it. Same with this. Anyway, I just thought this would be a funny joke, especially if I build it up like it's actually happening. However, Epic, if you see this, which I know you've seen at least the first Fortnite prop video, if you see this one, the fans want this. And by fans, I mean probably me and like 3 other people. But I think this would be hilarious. Clearly they're not going to do this, but Epic, if you see this, let's go. So, a pickaxe, just really quick, is a harvesting tool. If you've never seen the game, a large part of this game is building, and in order to build, you have to have material. You can get wood, brick or stone, which is the same thing, and metal. So like wood clearly is, you know, trees or buildings made of wood, like houses, boxes, whatever. Brick or stone is like rocks or brick houses and stuff like that. And then metal would be like cars and stuff made of metal. But you need a lot of this to win or to be good at it, I think. So you use a pickaxe like this. And so you would hit this with a tree, or hit a tree with this. depending on how good you are at harvesting, you can get anywhere, like a tree can be anywhere from like 10 to 60 wood, and each thing that you build is 10 wood. So if you have 100 wood, you could build 10 platforms, if that makes sense. So a platform would be like a wall. So if you wanted to make a 1x1, you would go here, 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 here. So you would need 40 wood to do that. If that makes sense. You can max out. The max is $9.99 on each of the items. I personally am not really comfortable in that game unless I have like 500 to 700 at least wood. Just because you have to build. If you get shot at or anything, it's really the way that this game has progressed. The high ground wins pretty much every time. So if you're not good at building and you're always below shooting up, they have a huge advantage. So that's why you need a pickaxe. Anyway, I hope you like that. Let's get to the next one. Alright, so the next item that I have to show you from the game is definitely one of the most deadly weapons, I think. I'm not that great with it though, so I know that it's deadly. I'm still working on getting better with it, but so this is the green pump shotgun. And as far as making this, I just spray painted it. But I saw this the other day and I was thinking, okay, I need one more prop to put in this video. And I thought that's perfect. So the green pump is, any pump is deadly, the green or blue. With headshots, these are money. So this is an uncommon rarity, so which means like that's a fancy way of saying you'll find them pretty much everywhere. I had a game tonight where I had the first 4 guns that I found were pumps. So it's an uncommon. The bullet type is shotgun shells. On Fortnite's website, they're technically called shells and slugs, apparently. But they're just shotgun shells. They look like short, I believe they're short red shells. And those are easy to find as well. Those are floor loot most of the time. So the damage with this is 90. If you get a clean shot, like a headshot, is 90, which is really high. So, if the person's at 85 health and you shoot them and get a clean shot, they're dead. Or even if they have full health and full shield, which is 200, all you would need is like 2.5 shots from this. There's a lot of variables there, but it's a deadly, deadly, deadly weapon if you're good with it. The fire rate is 0.7 and the mag size is 5. So the only downside, I think, to the pump is the reload time, which is 4.8, which is a long time. So that's 1, 2, 4, boom. And and if you're in a 1v1 battle or any battle, waiting that long to reload is crazy. So I think, this is me personally, I think that as far as shotguns go, it's deadly, but you have to have great aim with this, which I don't, clearly from the clips you saw. Which is why I personally like the tac more than the pump. The tac, I have way better accuracy with, and it shoots fast. The pump, you go boom, ch-ch, boom, ch-ch. decent at the game, but not amazing aim. The pump is for people who have great aim. If you watch people like Ninja, they'll have a pump like in their first slot, because he's, you know, people like that, especially him, even though he's on PC, has amazing accuracy. So with this pump, I've seen him take out like 9 people in one fight with this. So if you're good and have great aim, use the pump. But the only downside to me is the reload time, and then you have to be very accurate, because let's say the other person is shooting an AR at you, you get one shot in, they can hit you a bunch of times before you can even take another shot. So you have to make all of the shots count. So anyway, this is the green pump. Green pump. Alright, I have one more. Let's go. Alright, so the last item that I'm going to show you is something that's relatively new. I want to say it's been in the last 2 or 3 updates, I want to say. And it really comes in handy sometimes. So, the last thing that I made is the vending machine. Vending machine, vending machine, vending machine, vending machine. I made a gold one because that's the best. Clearly, that's, you know, the legendary stuff. This is made pretty much the same way I did the supply drop. This is actually just a big piece of floral foam. Let's see if you can see it, kind of right there. And all I did was I printed out that and made it fit, and then I just matched the color and cut them out and hot glued them to it. That's it. And you know, I couldn't make this life size and show you, so obviously I made the drop in the vending machine a miniature size. So it's relatively new, but I really like it. So this is obviously a legendary gold one, and they are all over the map. I think someone put out, I think I saw someone put out a vending machine map that you can look up, but they're not always at the same places all the time, so I don't know how that works. But basically what it is it's sitting here, and so let's say for this one, it's a legendary or gold RPG or rockets, which is amazing. I think you almost have to have these, especially in squads, to win. Not all the time, but it really, really helps. So basically what it says here is 500 wood. So what that means is, if you harvest 500 wood, you can go up to this and buy that weapon. That's amazing. Especially for me, who's someone who harvests all the time and is always getting material. When I see these, I usually take advantage of it. Unless the stuff in it I don't need, I guess. But a gold one, I'll almost always get something from it. So normally it always has 3 items in it, and you can just pickaxe it to change. You can like hit it and it'll change and show you what's in it. One item won't be for wood, one item won't be for metal, one item will be for brick or stone. So like in this gold one, normally it'll be like a minigun, a gold minigun, or RPG, or a gold scar, or I want to say like a hand cannon maybe. I don't know, maybe a suppressed. maybe a jug. I've seen that in this, but it's a lifesaver if you're a harvester. So, that's the gold vending machine. The only thing I don't like about this is it's kind of annoying because when you're near it, it's kind of loud. Like it sounds like a vending machine that's running. And sound is so important in this game. You can't like kneel or anything near it because you can't hear anything else. But anyway, gold vending machine. Alright, so thank you so much for joining me today. I have an announcement right now. I am going to announce the winners of the gift cards. Hold on. Alright, so I'm going to do the announcement of the gift card winners from the giveaway that I posted a week ago. So these are the gift cards. We got a PS4, Xbox, and Steam. You can spend these on whatever you want, by the way. You don't have to do Fortnite. I know this doesn't do Fortnite, so you can do whatever you want with these. This is a $25 one, and a $20 Steam. So what I did was I opened up every comment on the video and did a word search for PS4, Xbox, and Steam. And so hopefully if you put in the comment which one you wanted, that obviously helped your chances. But because I didn't want to pick 3 people that all wanted PS4, if that makes sense. And then I cross-referenced that and made sure that they are subscribed to my vlog channel, which was the only one. That's how you enter. So let's get to it. Here are the winners. Drum roll. Steam gift card goes to Eiston. I'm probably gonna butcher all these names, but Eiston. I'll put the comment right here. Eiston, if you see this on this video, comment from your channel. Then just comment I won in all caps, and I will contact you. But I just want to make sure that it's you, of course. So comment from that account on here. This is yours. Alright, next let's do the Xbox. The Xbox winner is Flynn Baird. And again, I'll put the comment right here. Flynn Baird. Again, Flynn. Comment on here in all caps, I won, and I will get in contact with you. Alright, and the winner of the PlayStation gift card is Fortcraft. And it looks like your username is DeadSkull394 on PSN. So DeadSkull394 on PSN. This is yours. So comment below, I won in all caps. I will get this to you. Thank you so much for everyone that entered. I really love doing those vlogs. It's just another side of me that I like to share, and I really like doing it. I have some amazing stuff coming up, so if you haven't yet, go subscribe to my other channel, which is Everything Matty, which is linked in the description. But it's just a fun way to do that. But we went up like 10,000 subscribers, so thank you. That's amazing. And we both came out on top if you're one of these 3 people. But everyone else that entered, I'm sorry that I can't give everyone these. That would be extremely expensive. But if you watched any of my videos, just know that I am eternally grateful to all of you. This channel is still growing. I think we just passed 120 or 121,000 subscribers. And it seems like yesterday that we just hit 100,000. So it's growing very quickly, and it is one of the biggest joys in my life and something that I'm extremely proud of. So the fact that any of you show up here is just unbelievable to me. So if you didn't win, I know that sucks, but thank you so much just for watching, really. Alright, so that's gonna do it, guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Yeah, give it a like if you want to. If you don't like it, dislike it, it's all good. But as long as you're here, that's all that matters. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment below. Let me know if you want another one of these and what items you want to see. We're starting to run out of things. So, that's it, guys. I am MattyTingles. This has been Fortnite Props 4. I'll see you next time.